Ahorita te voy a poner la repetición para que la mires y qué pensás vos.
I call myself the director of the Massapequa Soccer League. I have the league run for the people here in the area. A lot of people in the South Shore, Copiague, Bayshore, Amityville, Massapequa, Farmingdale. Again, it's an open league. It's an adult league. It's open. It's mostly Latinos, Hispanics, mostly El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala. Again, primarily Central America and South America players.
Balón que se pierde, va a ser saque lateral. The things about this league, and it's different from most of the leagues in New York, is that this is the first league where I see the new generation of soccer. And I call the new generation of soccer because most of the fields, like if you go to Huntington, you go to Brentwood, you go to all those fields, most of the players, they come from our country and from our countries, which is Central and South America, and they continue their soccer careers here. But in Massapequa, the difference is that I see a lot of youth, a lot of young players that they were either born here or they came here when they were young, and they love the game and they started playing soccer since they were little, and they started here.
Increíblemente un partidazo muy lindo en el cual nos mostró que la gente americana también está bien involucrada en la pasión está creciendo. La pasión ha crecido los estadios.
Well, I think for them it's a passion. I mean, yes, in this league, I would say the majority of the people were not born here, but they're fantastic people. They're respectful. They just want a place to play. They want a venue to play. They love the turf field. They love the environment. But again, for them, it's a passion to play. It's a way to maybe alleviate the everyday stresses. It's a way for them to get out. For them, it's a social thing. Their families come here, the girlfriends, mothers. Many of them have their young kids that are here. So I'm trying to create a league where people could bring their families.
Well, it keeps all these guys out of the street, as you know. These guys are coming down heavy, but it keeps them out of the street. It keeps them clean. It keeps them good. It keeps them around good people, good vibes. So it definitely impacted them a lot. It gives them something to do instead of just being out drinking whatever they do. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's a great impact, man. It's unbelievable. It's a blessing.
Here we go.
Una pena. Perfecto, mira la escalera de avión. Se ven mal. Dan pena. Pero mira, ¿sabes qué es lo peor? Que se vienen las tarjetas y se van a perder la final muchos.
It's just that competitive in us, man. We all want to beat the other team, and I know they want to beat us as bad as we want to beat them. So it's just a great way, man. To compete against everybody. You put a squad together, you got the best team, and then you get to show it off against every other team.
Each year it keeps getting tougher. A lot of good teams, a lot of good players are joining. It keeps getting really, really competitive.
Games are not easy. It's a lot of contact, a lot of pressure. The teams, nobody wants to lose. This is not like a little, like any game. This is something that they take serious, and they have prizes and everything. They have the kids playing. If you saw some of the games before, they had universities, they had like teenagers playing.
Yeah.
And then after this is like the highest league right now. You know what I mean? So I think this is one of the best complexes in Long Island. It has 4 fields. No other complex have 4 fields like this.
Well, Long Island it's probably one of the biggest hubs, the biggest population of amateur soccer places in the country. I mean, for youth, it's the 3rd largest concentration of registered youth players. But again, from the adult leagues, there are probably no less than 10 or 15 leagues, both somewhat organized and structured, and some that are kind of freestanding. There's a league in Huntington, a league in Hempstead, Freeport has a league, but then you have the Suffolk Men's Soccer League, the Long Island Football Soccer League, the Long Island Ladies League. So there's a lot of leagues that are structured and some that are not so structured. there's basically a place, if anybody wants to play at any level, there's someone to play. I mean, again, you come on the weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, fields are hard to come by. It's only by permit. You have to have the right insurance now. You just can't show up to play anymore. So it is becoming more and more structured and organized.
Why would you want them to join the Massapequa Soccer League?
It's very fun, competitive, and you'll have a great time here. And it's just great soccer. You know, a bunch of good people around here. So yeah, you'll definitely enjoy it.
A great time, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great way to spend time with everybody, you know, man. And you see people you haven't seen in years, so it's a great way to spend time, man. Instead of, it keeps you out of trouble, gives you something to do, and it's competitive, like I said.
The outcome of this league, like last season, the team that qualified in last place made it to the final, which is surprising for this. Better teams got kicked out, teams with good players, and I was surprised that a weaker team joined, so that means it's competitive. It's amazing. I was like, como le digo, la última temporada el equipo más débil llegó a la final. Increíble. Llegó a la final con un equipo fuerte, pero perdió porque obviamente el equipo era más fuerte y tenía mejores jugadores. Pero hizo un buen partido, buena competición y sigue creciendo más esta liga.
We're going to open up registration in January. The Facebook page is the Long Island All-Star League there, so you could go into Facebook. You could look me up too. My name is Richard Rodriguez on Facebook. I'm there, and if anybody wants to register, I mean, the teams that are playing now will have first rights to play in the league, of course, just out of respect to them. I'm not gonna, they've been here and they played this season, but if there's opportunities for other teams, and again, I do have other teams who have put their names of the teams and managers to play next year already. I have like 3 or 4 teams, which is nice to see.
Mario Hernández, James Álvarez. Termina el partido, avanza a la semifinal del conjunto de los Pipiles, eliminando al Amityville